Tuah.
Well, guys,
Fuck it, bro. Let's
it
watch it.
finally happened, and we're now witnessing the end of Tuah Girl.
The downfall of Tuah.
This has taken
Oh,
way
shit.
longer than I ever expected. Usually, when people go viral for saying or doing something stupid, the internet eats it up for a few days, has its laugh, and then we all move on. For example,
I don't know, bro. It was like more than a few days. I feel like she was popping for like a smooth year. Like, she definitely chilling right now.
you guys probably don't even remember the Lieutenant Dan boat guy.
I remember
the
that guy.
who went viral a few months back during the hurricane simply because he refused to leave his boat. In the span of like a day, he was being covered everywhere. Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, all over the place. And just as fast as he blew up, he was gone the next day. And I'm guessing that's how everyone thought the Tuah Girl was gonna be.
Hell
However,
nah.
we were all wrong. She stuck around way longer than anyone expected, and not in a good way. But after a few awful decisions that
Man.
completely ruined
Man, this girl was doing triple platinum in frat houses, bro. I'm telling you.
her reputation, her views have dropped significantly, with the last few episodes of her podcast hitting an all-time low viewership-wise, and also getting dislike bombed, with the cherry on top being that every comment now is just a hate comment or a comment saying that she fell off. But before we talk about the end of a beautiful career, we have to start with how we got here, which began when Haley decided to scam her audience with the meme coin.
My Hawk meme coin is live!
Now, regardless if it was Haley herself or the development team she was working with, the reality is they launched the meme coin with Haley's face on it. Haley promoted it.
No bullshit though. Like, my nigga, how dumb you gotta be to even buy this shit though? Like, why would you even buy this? Like, there's no way it was actually gonna hold any weight, which obviously it didn't. Like, there's no way that was gonna be worth anything. Like, come on, bro. The people that bought that wanted to be scammed
Heavily throughout her social media, and then they rug pulled it / scammed her audience. And then when Haley and her development team were being questioned about said scam, Haley decided it was bedtime and she just decided to leave.
So I'm sort of curious, like, not for the token price itself, but just in terms of the fact that there's fees that are being generated, there's an actual, like,
Hey
source
guys,
of income.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
No, bro, that could not, nigga. That's not her real voice. That's not her real
There's fees
voice.
that are being generated. There's an actual, like,
Hey
source
guys,
of income.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick.
Yo, you know what she sound like, bro? What the fuck? Yo, you cannot tell me she don't sound like this bitch.
Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Let me guess. You're thinking about going to therapy. And as a therapist myself, of course I'm going to say that's a great idea. But first, let's talk about the things they don't tell you.
I guess we're talking over here.
So for anybody confused right now, let me just explain it in simple terms. She scammed her audience, and then when called out, she got offline, which
Hawk Tuah is a blank plant on the low. Hey, bro, you know what happened to the last time they called out that group of people, right? You know what happened to him? He made graduation up.
is insane when you think about it. And it's not as if she got back online the next day, like she said on the Twitter space.
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'll see
She
you
got
guys
off
tomorrow.
Twitter and completely disappeared for months. She had tons of articles written about her, like this one titled, "There's growing worry about Tuah Girl's whereabouts," because people were genuinely confused where she disappeared to. And it wouldn't be
We don't even call her by her name. She's Hawk Tuah Girl. Does anybody know her real name?
until months later that we'd finally hear from her again in the form of a trailer she posted on Instagram Reels.
Breaking news: Haley Welch has been shot deceased.
Haley Welch dead.
The Hawk Tuah Girl has died.
Well, that's her name. She kind of chopped.
Hawk Tuah Girl exposed.
Oh, my bad. Breaking news. The Hawk Hawk Tuah girl is not missing. She's pregnant.
Oh my god! Ooh.
What's going on with that Hawk Tuah chick? She going to jail?
Anywho, do I get a phone call?
The Hawk Tuah girl. No one knows finance quite like Miss Tuah.
Get your ass up. We got stuff to do.
So clearly, she wasn't taking this seriously at all. I mean, imagine getting scammed, and then the person who scams you completely disappears off the internet for like 3 to 4 months, and then when they reappear, they post some meme trailer about them being back, with the caption, "What did I miss?" Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be pretty angry, because she's just showing her audience, the people who actually invested in the coin, that she just doesn't care. And unsurprisingly, that's exactly
Yeah, I'm back, but only because you have not downloaded Pi Adblock still. And on
Come on, my nigga. Like, let a nigga
how
be,
the
bro.
people in this Instagram's comment section felt, with people
Can I grind in
clowning
peace?
her and
Is that
saying that
possible?
the money she stole must have run out, while others encourage people to report her, trying to get her Instagram taken down. Because, and I forgot to mention this earlier, she also got her account suspended from X over the scam, because I'm guessing scamming violates X's terms of service. But after she dropped this trailer on Instagram, she was officially back from hiding. No apology, no explanation, just new content like none of it ever happened.
Okay, well, welcome back to another episode of Talk to Him. It's been a hot minute since we've been back here, but now we're the official owners of Talk to Him. And we may or may not have flew to London to get a very special guest for you. We got KSI.
Yo.
So not only did she disappear,
Nigga, when did that happen? What the fuck?
We got KSI.
Yo.
That nigga forehead feeling all that bandana too.
So not only did she disappear, she quite possibly got the worst guest imaginable for her return. But technically, it wasn't even her first podcast back since she disappeared, because she actually did do a podcast talking about the meme coin scam. However, it was scrapped before it was ever uploaded, but somehow it got leaked and we have it. During this episode, it's basically just Haley not taking any responsibility and acting as if she never knew what was going on.
I know more or less what happened with you. We're going to get into all that. I brought a couple crypto nerds with me. We're going to sit down and talk. And,
Teach me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel good. How do you feel?
I don't know. I'm still a little shook up about it.
How was the nap?
It was a very long nap. I would say that's what sucks about it too. I had to read that off a phone and like put it in my words, and I was like, anywho, I'm going to bed.
This is mainly for me, and again, why I wanted to come here and talk about this is because millions of people are going to watch this. Everybody's kind of waiting to hear what you say. Everyone's kind of waiting to see how this plays out. And 99% of these people don't know shit about crypto. Just
and
like
I'm
you.
one of them.
Just like you, exactly.
I'm one of them.
And look, not knowing anything about crypto is fine and all, but if you're promoting a coin with your face on it, you can't just pretend you had nothing to do with it once it all goes south.
My Hawk meme coin is live!
Like no one would have bought this coin if you didn't promote it. Like it's completely your fault. But yeah, obviously this podcast episode never officially aired because overall it's just an awful look for Haley. It wasn't an apology podcast, it wasn't an accountability podcast, it was just damage control. But as I said before, it wasn't even properly uploaded, so most people never saw it, and she acted like it never happened. Instead, she came back with a brand new episode on her Talk to a podcast, and somehow managed to make things even worse. Because the only thing worse than the controversy she was already involved in are her interviewing skills. Because my god, do they suck.
So what was the first thing you got like really known for?
Ooh, FIFA.
What is FIFA?
So FIFA is like a football game or soccer game where I don't know, you pass the ball around the pitch and then you put it in the net.
Oh, you come up with that?
No, I did not come up with FIFA.
What? You just played it.
No, so I played the game, yeah.
Did she just ask this man if he made FIFA? Did she do any speck of research on who she was interviewing or anything revolving his type of content? I'm shocked she even knew his name. But anyway, as I stated earlier,
maybe that's
this
the point.
Episode of her podcast, along with the latest one that came out 4 days ago, are seeing the lowest number of views this channel has ever seen. And if you look throughout her...
Where are they at right now? What's her... I'm assuming it's just called Talk to Her. Talk to her. Talk to her. Talk to her.
Hello and welcome back to
Shut up. Damn. I mean, shit, bro. She's made enough money from these. But who was that? Whitney Cummings. Chanel West Coast. Damn. Remember Chanel West Coast from whatchamacallit? Ridiculousness.
YouTube channel, all of her other podcasts were averaging in the mid 100,000.
Imagine being handed a multi-million-dollar career and you do nothing to sustain it. You know, it happens to a lot of people, bro. I mean, like, it'd be a shame, like, one of my videos blew up and then I just can't keep the momentum going.
Some even
then I have to go work at Little Caesars or something.
Hitting upwards of a couple million views.
Indeed, like, forgotten
and although
about.
people hated on her before for how she even got popular in the first place, at least back then, I believe she started growing on people. Like, yeah, the Hawk Tuah joke was dumb, but some people were actually rooting for her. Now, it just feels like all of the goodwill is completely gone. And I don't think her reputation can recover from literally scamming people. And not just random people, her actual fan base. But that's all I have for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and let me know.
Well, if I ever make it, I promise to never make any type of cryptocurrency. Can I get a round of applause?